Hello students, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine and you are enjoying my videos. Class 6, welcome back to your next English class, and your grammar session was going on, and this is your Nupur ma'am, and without delaying our time, I will start today's lesson. And last year, you remember, there was going pronoun. Okay, in the last day I have given the classification of pronoun, and there I have told about I hope 5 kinds of pronoun. Last day I have told personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, interrogative pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, and emphatic and reflexive pronoun, right? And I hope you remember and you enjoyed and you understood. If there will be any problem, definitely ask me, I told you. And this is one another pronoun. This is also very useful pronoun, relative pronoun. Okay, I have given you the 9 kinds of pronoun, but I have told, as you are in class 6, so there is needed to learn some most useful pronouns, right? So one of them, relative pronoun, is the most useful pronoun. Okay, so relative pronoun you can understand and you can remember what is pronoun. Okay, the word which is used in the replacement of the noun, right? So what is relative? Relative means what? You can understand making a relation between two words or two sentences or two lines or more sentences. Okay, so relative pronoun means which pronoun? The pronoun that is making a relation between two sentences. Okay, not only between two words, but between two sentences. It join two sentences, two lines or more than lines. Okay, so the relative pronoun is that relative pronoun which is joining two sentences, and which is just sitting after the noun which is already mentioned before. Okay, so that is called relative pronoun. You can understand relative means making a relationship. Okay, so you can see the examples not in this page, only see this page. Okay, first see this page. I hope the video is very visible and the lines are visible. If there will be any problem, definitely ask me. Okay, first see these two lines, then I will come back to these sentences. Okay, see, there are two sentences I have written. The boy is my friend. He got the first prize. Last day I have given you some homework on this topic, joining two sentences with relative pronoun. Okay, I hope you remember. I have given same kinds of two sentences, and I told connect the sentences with the relative pronoun. So you can understand relative pronoun is what? Which is making a relation between two sentences, which is joining two sentences. Okay, so there you can see the boy is my friend, he got the first prize. So first sentence, the boy is my friend. You can understand this line is told about this boy, that this boy is my friend. And in the second line, it is also told about this boy, he got the first prize, right? That means the boy he is my friend and he got the first prize, means the boy, it is the main person about whom these are all told. The boy, that is my friend, and the boy, he got the first prize. Okay, now it is told to join two sentences, and you remember the examples of relative pronouns. If you can't remember, see the last video of mine, and you can see there I have given so many examples like who, that, which, whom, whoever. Okay, and these are the relative pronoun that makes a relation between two sentences, and that joins two sentences. Okay, so I have made this. See, the boy is my friend and he got the first prize. So he and the boy is the same person, and the boy is a noun. Next, he is a pronoun, right? It is written just replacement of this boy, right? So definitely you can understand between these two, the boy and he, you have to remove one. You have to replace one to put this relative pronoun. And which you can replace? The pronoun you can replace, or the noun you can replace. Okay, suppose it is written here, the boy is my friend, the boy got first prize. Okay, similar you can see the boy and the boy. Suppose I will tell, suppose if there will be any sentence like this, that the both of the time you will get noun. So what you have to do, you can understand relative pronoun means it will be there in the replacement of noun. That means here you have to put the relative pronoun in place of this this pronoun to mention the noun before. Okay, see, I have written the boy is my friend, he got the first prize. That means the boy, about this person it is told. That means I can write who, WHO word who, against this word in the replacement of this word. Okay, so there I have written the boy who, against he, instead of he I have written who. The boy who got the first prize is my friend, and then I have to write the rest of the sentence. Here you can understand the boy is a noun and who is a pronoun, and this is making a relation between this noun and pronoun, and of course this pronoun is joining two sentences. You can understand how you have to do it. Okay, the boy who got the first prize is my friend. Okay, so see the first sentence, I know the man. Suppose it was written I know the man, one sentence, full stop, and he, suppose it was there, he came to you. So the man, I know the man, you have to understand first the noun. Okay, in which noun it is about told. Okay, it is told about, and after which noun you have to put this relative pronoun. You have to put this relative pronoun after that noun which is mentioned before. Okay, so see, I know the man, I know one person, he came to me. He means who? This is making a relation with this noun, right? The man, it is a noun, and I know him, it is a noun, the man, and he came to me, he means who? This person, the man, means by this pronoun you can understand this noun, means this pronoun is referred to this noun. That means instead of this noun, or in replacement of this noun, it's pronoun, in the replacement of this pronoun you can use a relative pronoun who. I have written I know the man, I just omit he, and in the place of he I have put who. I hope you can understand. I know the man who came to you, full stop. Okay, see, this is the book that you gave me. This is the book, full stop, that this book you gave me. Suppose I'm writing this, I'm telling this. That means this is the book, and what you gave me, that book you gave me. So it is making a relation, and the book, this is a noun, and I have put the relative pronoun just after the noun to mention this noun itself. Okay, similarly, next line you can see I have written two sentences. I like it, I make it. I like it, I make it. So I like it, this is a pronoun. I like it and I make it. So you can understand similar word. I am telling about it only. I like it, I make it. So I like, I just omit it, both of the it. There it and there it, both of the it are mentioning a similar word, a similar thing. So I like what I make. I am putting this relative pronoun here. Okay, see the page and you can pause the video and you can write down in your copy also. So I have just discussed to you about the relative pronoun, and I hope you can understand what is relative pronoun. And this homework I have given the last day, this practice work, you can see. I saw a dog, the boy was white. You can understand I saw a dog. This is a noun and the dog was white. About same noun it is told the dog. Okay, last day already I have told, but today when I am discussing relative pronoun, so it should be done. Right, I saw a dog, about same noun it is told, so you have to omit this noun and you have to give a relative pronoun in the replacement of the noun. So I saw a dog that was white. You can omit this, the dog, and you can use that, or which. I saw a dog which was white. Okay, next, the boy broke a glass, the boy was punished. The boy, this is a noun, and about this similar noun it is told, this line. So you have to omit this noun also, right? You have to put up relative pronoun just after this noun. Okay, you have to remember whenever you are giving relative pronoun, that should be sitting just after that noun about what it is told, means that noun already mentioned before. Okay, so the boy who was punished, you can use who here, who was punished, broke a glass. Then you don't have to give the boy again, right? Next, the girl dances well, she should be punished. So she means here the girl, this pronoun, this noun. The girls who should be punished dances well. Okay, the teacher asks the boy his name. His name is Sunil. I have given one relative pronoun, you can see whose. The teacher asks the boy his name, whose name is Sunil. So you can omit this his by giving a relative pronoun. Okay, so I hope you can understand this all. And today once more practice work I have made for you. I hope you can see. This is a practice work. Put an appropriate relative pronoun each of the blanks in sentences below. Relative pronoun you have to give, and I have given the examples, that, who, whom. You can use it, and you can use any other relative pronouns also. Okay, but I am giving it for helping. Okay, it will help you. The book you purchased has been lost. You have to understand what relative pronoun you can give here. Next, the boy dash was lazy, failed in test. Okay, so you can understand one thing another I am telling. Whenever you can see the object, the book, it is a non-living thing, it is an object, it's a thing, non-living thing. So there you have to put that or which. Okay, and whenever you are watching that any person, means a living thing like the boy, then you have to understand according to the noun and according to the sentence what relative pronoun or which relative pronoun you have to put. The boy means you can understand who, right? Those dash seek knowledge must work hard. Roma is a girl dash dances well. Okay, it is told about that Rama and that girl. These are the boys dash I want to meet. To whom I want to meet? These are the boys. Okay, so you have to do it. And another practice work, fill in the blanks in the following sentences with appropriate reflexive pronoun. You have to, I think you remember about what is reflexive pronoun, and see the last examples. And if you forget about reflexive pronoun, to see the last video of mine you can understand, but still I am telling, reflexive pronoun are used when the subject and object of a sentence refer to the same person or same thing. Right? He killed himself. He and himself, these both of the words are referring to the same person. Okay, so I hope you remember and you can understand, so you can do it. See, the man fell off the horse and injured. The man fell off the horse and injured. So these two works are told about the same person. That means the subject and the object is told about the same person, right? The subject, the man, and fell off the horse and injured. This is told about this person. So what kind of reflexive pronoun you can use? Himself. The man fell off the horse and injured himself. Whenever you can see a male person, then you can use himself. Okay, if it is singular number, himself. If it is plural number, themselves. If it is singular number but female word, like she or any girl's name, then you can use herself. And in plural number you can use themselves. Okay, next, the Indian cricket team lost the test again, Zimbabwe. They feel sorry for. They means you can understand it is a plural form. They, themselves. He, himself. She, herself. Okay, it, itself. My, myself. Okay, we, ourselves. Okay, we shall manage matters ourselves. OURSELVES, ourselves. It is a plural form. Okay, next, Hari is often absent dash from school without leave. Hari means you can understand it is a singular number and it is a male form. So what kind of reflexive pronoun you have to use? Himself, right? Okay, I hope you can do it, and you can pause your video and you can write down the sentences, and please do it and send it to my comment box. And one another practice work I have done for you, similar, same thing. Fill in the blanks in the following sentences with appropriate personal pronoun. I hope you remember personal pronoun, which pronoun you are using just in place of a person name, right? That means personal means you can understand that is a person. Okay, so see, I have given some examples also in bracket. It will help you. I have always known for a thief. This is for a thief. Okay, so I have always known you or your. Next, dash did not come to school yesterday. He or his. The mangoes are ripe, so they or she. Okay, the mangoes are ripe. This is plural form. Dash represent the national cricket team. We or he. You have to understand here. You will put we or he. Okay, so this is your last practice work today I am giving. So next day definitely I will give some more practice work for pronoun, and next day I will give you class 6. Someone has requested me to give the question answer of that last chapter what I taught. Who did Patrick's homework? Some people were not able to understand the question answer in video properly. Okay, so definitely on the next day I will show you those question answers again, and till then please do these homeworks. Okay, I will come back with definitely the next practice work on pronoun. So till then keep watching my video and do this practice work and send it to comment box. Okay, thank you so much. Keep watching my video. Till then, bye bye.